Can a divorcing couple find closure during these tough times?
It's definitely a changing market, and we're feeling that.
And can the rookie close his first deal?
Go back to your clients and tell them that they need to come back with a higher offer.
My name is Joanna Parker-Lentz.
My name is Jodi Rubinstein, and I've been in real estate
For about 7 years.
for 7 years.
Prior to real estate, I was an actress in New York City.
I did real estate marketing in New York City.
I work with a partner for many reasons.
It's the kind of business where you need to have somebody else's opinion.
Someone to bounce ideas off of.
And I think that for our clients, we need to be 24/7 working for them.
This is the preliminary walkthrough before the brochure gets done, before the photographs get taken. We need to make sure the house is in photo-ready condition.
We have clients, Jill and Stuart, who are unfortunately getting divorced.
That's a problem.
Well, they can't find the wallpaper. It's not been leaking, apparently, since it's been fixed. This home is a French Normandy colonial. It was built in 1919. Jill and Stuart have renovated the home in a very high-end fashion.
I designed the whole house and I decorated the whole house myself, so it's really sad to leave because I love it. It's like a piece of art.
Every single room has a special touch that definitely brings you back in time. And yet it has all the modern conveniences that I think most families are looking for.
So we've been in the house 12 years, and Stuart and I have been married for 14, and Rebecca's 10, Lynn's 8, and we're unfortunately getting divorced and can't afford to financially stay in the house. So we have to both go our separate ways.
They have a date in court that was set that they have to put this house on the market. We're getting very close to the date.
What a neat boy's closet.
I don't know any divorce that's not emotional. It's always emotional. Jill has moved out.
I've moved to a apartment, a condo.
Stuart is in.
No, it's just me. It's a big house to walk around with just me.
The kids are betwixt and between.
Move clothing to that side or not bother?
No, they're all gonna notice that there's only men's clothes in the closet, and they're all gonna notice it's a little empty. So he can spread out if he wants, but I don't think it's necessary.
Stuart's in transition right now, and he's working on getting to the next place.
It's an emotional decision because it's a gorgeous house, but it makes some sense to stay in town but downsize.
So this room looks good.
I think a lot of people move into homes like this and they hire decorators. Being an artist, I did the whole thing, so it's very painful.
All of this stuff here, all gone for showings. We really want zero signs of life.
I'm very confident this house is going to make a lovely home for somebody.
Both my children were born here. They've never been anywhere else.
I love this house.
Someone's going to appreciate the architecture.
It's a big house, and it's a lot to take care of.
Someone's going to appreciate the land.
And the backyard is fantastic.
I haven't sat out here and enjoyed it enough in the 12 years I've lived here.
I need someone who's really going to care for it.
But I think it may take some time before that right family finds it.
I'm going to start to cry. Very sad.
They're both in limbo and don't know what's really going to happen beyond 6 months from now.
I'm Gregory Lane, just starting in the business. Prior to getting my real estate license, I was living in San Diego, going to school to get my liberal studies degree. I am the newest addition to the Lane team, where they are masters of the marketplace. Today is my first day at work with the Lane team. My mom, Chris Lane, is the head of the Lane team. My sister, Jessica, has been working with her for 8 years, and my grandmother started in the business about 40 years ago. Yeah, I'm excited about the opportunity, but I'm not too keen on 7 days a week right now. I mean, but that's part of the business, you know, so. I'm nervous because they've been in the business so long and they've had success in the business, and I don't want to come in and be a weight on them.
We've talked about it all week and was stressing out about it, so he's nervous, but he'll do a good job.
Hey.
Ready to work?
Mm-hmm. Today I'm learning how to answer the phones.
We're sorry.
Use our database and how we follow up with our clients on their property.
I think one of the biggest challenges for somebody starting in real estate is to learn architectural terms, understand what different types of homes are, and to sound educated, obviously, to your marketplace.
If it doesn't have a name, how do you want me to title it, intro to him? I don't want to ask too many questions. Should I send this guy an email? Can I get some business cards? Can I browse the internet? But I want to ask enough questions where I'm doing the job correctly. Why am I last if I'm the lowest number?
Because it's called seniority.
Going to the West Essex Board of Realtors. Chris and Jessica say hello, by the way.
Oh, sure. They're cute.
Yeah, they are.
This is not yours. This is just a demo.
Right. The keypad allows you to gain access to a property when the owner is not home. And it also allows the listing realtor to see who showed their property.
And that's your PIN code. You're to guard it.
Okay.
You're like, please don't let anybody use your key.
No.
Things like that.
Of
Yeah,
course.
I know, but we have to tell you anyway.
I'm so happy I got the lollipop. I got my cradle. I got my key box opener, user guide, 3 receipts. 1, 2, 3.
Cheers, congratulations.
Let's go get a beer.
It's not 5 o'clock yet.
Well, it's 3:30 on a Friday.
Work here is going to be quite a change. It's just going to be an adjustment that he's going to have to make in order to be a productive member of our team. Why don't I take this time to give you your official license? The state of New Jersey has seen fit to license you as a salesperson.
Who would ever think that?
Congratulations. Thanks, Mom. So now,
Yeah.
you better sell a house this weekend. That's it. Or
Coming up, can Jodi and Joanna help Stuart and Jill agree on a price for their home?
You gotta get to just where it gives you a stomach ache, and then that's.
And that gives me a stomach ache. I don't need to hold drawn out thing. Just give me the bottom line.
And Greg shows his first client a diamond in the rough.
Porch off the back for you. Unfortunately, there's no linen closet in there. Chicken shack there.
Jodi and Joanna have brought Jill and Stuart together to see if they can agree on a listing price for their house.
We are headed back to Jill and Stuart's house to come up with the actual listing price and put the house on the market.
The date that the court has set is really coming up within the next 2 weeks, so we need to get all of our ducks in a row. Jill and Stuart absolutely have to be on the same page, as do we.
I'm pretty darn stressed out about it.
So what's on our agenda for this evening?
We are going to get the torture over with.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be long.
It's been easier for Jodi to sort of deal with Jill, to make her feel comfortable that she's got her representation. It's been easier for Stuart and I to have our own relationship evolve as agent and client. Time-wise, are we okay to list this for Tuesday, for next Tuesday broker open, or Thursday? Do you have a preference?
The sooner the better.
Typically, we take a listing for 6 months. Obviously, we don't intend this to be around for 6 months.
It's been sort of rough for both of us.
Just give me the bottom line. I don't need to hear all the
She doesn't want it.
But I do.
But I don't. We don't.
you-
Come on, you
right,
already know what your number is. You're
Well,
just
you have
wasting
to-
everybody's time.
No, I don't.
Jill, chill out. We sat sort of with our parties, with us in the middle, and it was just a little bit uncomfortable for everyone.
We do have to go through this, because honestly, all of us have
We
to
all
be
need
on
to
the same
come up
page.
But just
together
give me
with
what's
this
the number
number.
you're thinking. I don't need to hear this whole drawn out thing. Just give me the bottom line.
To price a house, Joanna and I will kind of give a range. It's not a science. It's definitely an art. $1,800,000, $1,850,000-ish, like in there. $1,795,000, $1,849,000, like that.
To 1.9.
You would have had to have said it. If you decided to get divorced last year, maybe you could have gotten. This market has been weak since the
Tell me
summer.
we sold at 1.8. What's the profit I'm gonna make?
Our role becomes much more than just a realtor. We act as therapist, we act as friend, we act as shoulder to cry on.
You need to be the best deal in town compared to these. Honestly,
my ideal is
$1,795 as an ideal,
Ideal.
to get, just the
You
way the
gotta
other
get
ones
to just
sold in
where
a
it
week.
gives you a stomach ache, and then that's.
And that gives me a stomach ache. There is no reason to overprice a home in this market, in any market, because it doesn't work. It's not to undersell, it's just to make everyone feel like, hey, we're not here to stay for 65 to 120 days. We're looking to move. Most of the time, we can't get them that low because people are uncomfortable with that.
1829, are you comfortable, Jill? Okay, do it.
You can sign when you feel comfortable, or if you want your, okay, and then bring it to your attorney, and then I'll pick it up from you.
No, I can sign these. Do you have a pen?
Yes. Can I go? You can go.
Go.
You take this. Well, the meeting is over. Jill ran out. She was dying to get out almost from the time that she got in. It's almost easier to get out and run. It's kind of hard to be the one to stay in the house. Meeting's done, and he's still here. But it was emotional, so before.
I'm still here.
I know.
It's kids
not
come
easy.
home, they call it home, they call
I know.
Jill's place the apartment, this is home.
And you know what? It's only going to get a little harder from now on, and we'll get through.
Now that we're done with this pricing portion, we can list the house and plan the broker open house.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you. The friendships that will come out of this sale will be long-lasting. It's just going to be yucky for both.
Across town, Greg heads out for a showing on his first house with his first client.
So I'm going out on my first appointment to meet a guy, Chris, who called in last week about a property of ours in Pequannock. It's on for $239,900. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's going to be a buy as in condition, and it's going to need a complete renovation. From the looks of the outside, I'm not gonna downplay it. It's not very nice, pretty. But the thing that's attractive is that it has a nice lot to it. I'm hoping that he likes it, and I'm hoping that he doesn't think that it's going to be too much work for him to do, or too much money for him to put in. Well, if I'm thinking that this is him here in the truck, then there's a possibility that he's going to be a contractor and someone who would purchase and do all the work himself. Chris,
Hey, what's up?
how you doing? Greg.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you. All right, so I printed out a copy of the listing for you, and there's 2 there, 1 for your girlfriend.
Okay.
It's got a great lot.
That's why I want it, because I got a dog.
You do?
I really want to have.
Okay.
She's stuck in an apartment right now.
Oh,
Still a tiny
yeah.
apartment, so.
I know the feeling.
We called and got Greg.
This is our first one we're looking at.
Okay.
We haven't even looked at any houses yet, so.
All right. So this is living room, could be dining room, bedroom, closet, right here, full bath. Unfortunately, there's no linen closet in there. Here's your kitchen, a little bit older. A little porch off the back for you. Your chicken shack there.
Keep all my roosters.
It's got a ton of potential.
Yeah, definitely. Is there sewer or septic?
Septic.
Septic, all right. Do you know what shape it's in, when it was last put in?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Once again, I can find that out and give you a call and let you know about
Perfect. We had so many questions, and they kind of go.
No, I know what you
Go
mean.
out the
Believe
window.
me. If anything comes to mind, I'll give you my
we'll give
card
you a
and
call.
just feel free to call.
Great.
All right, well, it was nice meeting you.
All right, Greg. Thank
Okay,
you
we'll
very
be in
much.
touch.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. The best part about today was that they had interest.
It's it's got potential, so we can make it a home.
That's what you want. You want the client to have interest in the property, even if they don't like it.
But we're gonna keep looking and hopefully find that one.
What's more important is that they have interest in you.
And we'll definitely stick around with him and have him show us more properties. And
First potential client. I think this was a good house to start at for me. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. Just a property that can be made of something, kind of like me.
Coming up, will Vanessa's new listing be a hit?
Now we just need people.
And can Candy sweeten the deal for Jodi and Joanna's open house?
We have no food left, and we have an hour left of people coming, and they're all coming to eat lunch.